I'm reading The Amazing Case of Dr. Ward, a book I didn't buy. I borrowed it from a street library, just like that one. You take a book or you leave a book. But who builds these street libraries? Who donates the books? Can I make one? Well, I'm going to find out. I'm Magno Barros. I'm well into my 50s and loving it. I'm on a journey to discover the superpowers of aging and how we can all harness them to keep living our best lives without surrender. Join me on this exciting So 50 adventure.
Once upon a time, there was a man who had the wonderful idea to create a magic cupboard. A magic cupboard? What could that possibly be? Well, this magic cupboard was full of stories, full of books for everybody. Oh, and in the bottom shelf, there were things especially for the dogs. This is the story of the street library.
This story begins with a post on social media asking the community to donate to the street library project. People responded immediately, and in a couple of days, I had boxes of books and a cabinet. But a library needs personality. So I invited writer Jackie Karin to help me paint the cabinet. It was lovely to see it coming to life. Now the final touch, and voila! It turned out really good. I'm sitting here with Jackie Karin, who is an author. She's a storyteller. She's a bird watcher, a gardener. But above all, she owns her own street library.
I do, and it's a very hungry little street library. I'm feeding it with books every day.
I think one of the main things about street libraries is that it really shows community spirit, doesn't it?
It does, and people walk the streets looking for street libraries to see if there's anything inside.
And I think, Jackie, an activity like this was so much fun, especially shared with you. And it's a nice, easy way to give back to the community and to just be kind.
It is, and I bet there's some interesting conversations that are had around the street libraries. Oh, look, here's another one of mine.
And in a world of digital media, do you think there's still room for printed books?
I think there will be always room for printed books. There is a pleasure in holding a book in your hand, in opening the book. There's particular pleasure to be had from illustrated books or children's picture books. I don't think they will ever go out of fashion. I really do. Or even the smell. I love the smell of books. Have a smell.
Not this one in particular. At 66, what are some of the superpowers you've discovered?
Well, I've got a few superpowers that I've discovered, but the biggest superpower is that at 66, I no longer have to concentrate on working for a living. So I can donate my skills and my time to my community to create lovely projects like this one.
Jackie, we have the books, we have the magic cabinet. Let's take it out to the streets.
Magno, let's do it!
We decided to install it near this dog park where people can enjoy a book while their pets are playing with toys and sticks from the bottom shelf. In choosing this dog park, Stevie and I got to meet an incredible community. Come meet them. Jan, Mr. Wilson, Lisa, Ariel and Coco, Deanna, Louis the 17th, Beck, cutest Shadow, and Harvey. And to finish it off, we're gonna have a competition. I think Stevie will win. Harvey! Stevie did not win, but who cares? We had fun and the street library was a hit. This is the story of a man and his magic cabinet, but it's also the story of Jackie Karin, a fun, creative writer who at 66 finds time to write beautiful books and help her community. I hope this experience inspires you to create a library for your community. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a book to read